As you rest there on your back, let your back be attuned to the ground. Feel the midline of the body. Again, almost from the base of the skull down to the tail or even down to the heels. And from that midline of the body, feel the arms fall away from that center line, or the shoulders nicely open. A little bit of width across the chest. Across the upper back, out into the arms. However you've arranged them. And a sense of the legs connecting to the lower back, behind or around the navel region, in the back of the body, the legs extend away from there. And the limbs can rest away from the body. The back can lengthen and widen. The head and neck, kind of fifth limb if you like, can relax. Let the face soften, relax around the forehead, the temples and the eyes, around the cheeks, the jaw, corners of the mouth, even the nostrils. Soften into the throat. Let the center of the chest soften and relax. Soften around the solar plexus and around the abdominal wall, the belly. Around the front and width of the pelvis and around the hips and groin. Bring your attention to the lower half or the lower third of your torso, the base of your rib cage, the solar plexus, and the abdomen, the belly. And just notice the sensations there as you breathe. The soft feeling of perhaps widening as you inhale, or distending a little as you inhale. And that gentle narrowing or condensing as the exhale comes. For some of you, that'll be quite pronounced. Others of you, the feeling's more subtle, or anywhere in between, of course. and just enjoying and feeling that flow of breath. And can you, without a lot of ado, without a lot of fuss at all, just allow your breathing to slightly deepen? So just take a little longer breathing in, or breathe in a little deeper or more fully. There might even be a momentary pause there as you then exhale, and let the exhale be a little slower and longer. Just a fraction, just a rumor of control. A slow in or slower in, and a slower out. Just by 5%. Just that little bit more. And you may find there's a little hiatus, a little pause at the top of the in-breath and at the end of the out-breath. Perfect. You can let that go at any point and just breathe naturally, or you can keep that in place. And some of you will be perfectly happy just staying on your back and continuing to rest, and you are more than welcome to. For those of you who want to, stir the body a little bit and find your way up to a seated position. Take your time. Feel free to arrange yourself how you like. You can even sit on a chair if you wish. Or sit with your legs stretched out and your back against a surface, if that's easier. Or failing that, stay on your back and rest if that's what your body needs. So very often when we do specific pranayama practices, they become an effort in their own right. So we're going to pull the rug out from under that a little bit and keep it very soft and subtle. So if, as you sit, you feel that freedom, kind of rib cage to pelvis, that freedom in the middle body, maybe a bit of play in the bottom of the rib cage. You can even put your hands on yourself if you want and feel the breath for a moment. And just allow that extra 3 or 5% of depth and width to the breath. So you give it slightly more control, but it's not a gulping or a forcing. Just allowing a slightly deeper and longer in-breath. And definitely a slightly deeper and longer out-breath. And have a kind of smoothness, even a silkiness to the breathing. So it flows. And then we're going to slow the breathing down by closing the aperture through the space through which we breathe in a little. So we're just going to manipulate the nostrils. The hand position is very relaxed. It's just thumb and ring finger. The other fingers are just out the way somewhere. And the whole thing's very light and free. can be either hand. Traditionally it's the right, but it can be either hand. And the thumb will just rest on one nostril and the index finger on another. And it's very light. And you want to almost creep up on that so that the system doesn't get stressed. And just keep that, without manipulating the nostrils yet, just keep that flow of breath. Make sure you're breathing in from underneath, so you're not kind of sniffing air in as we do this. It's just your natural breath as you've been doing, possibly with that very subtle emphasis. And then when you're ready, just close the right and breathe in through the left. Let the breath come from the abdominal breath. At the top of that breath, there might be that momentary pause, and you close the left and breathe out through your right. Again, keep it natural and free, and when you're ready to breathe in right. And slowly out left. Next in-breath, when it comes, will be in left, and then out right. Then in right, out left, in left, and so on. If you get confused or you get remotely heady or dizzy or you don't like it in any way, just relax the hand and breathe naturally. Worst case scenario, you can always lie down again. So just a couple more rounds, a couple more breaths. When you're ready to, just finish with the left nostril. So a slow exhale through the left. Then the hand can come down to rest. And no control at all, the breathing just flows. You simply sit in the feeling of the body and the breathing. With no goal, no agenda. Feel, breathe, feel and relax. Couple of minutes.